People, it's Glenn the Cameron, your hustling godfather. Today I'm going to teach you how I made $185,000 a year hustling. It's going to blow your mind. The techniques that I used. Also, to let you know, go ahead and chime in the comments what you're doing with your 25K challenge in 25 days. We have 20 more days to go. Where are you with that challenge? What kind of money you making? How you looking? How you living? How's all that going? Because this is going to help you greatly. For those of you who need some additional help, the links below, 50% off of 30 days to 2,500, 50% off of the Hustlers LLC, and 50% off the Never Broke Action Pack. It's going to be very, very interesting how we get down tonight. So let me see, make sure we've got the appropriate people. Yes, Diana Thompson, thank you for being the moderator. All right, let's get cracking. Now, many of you have never had the privilege of having a professional sales process or training. There's one thing that is called referrals that can literally quadruple your business. Referrals and repeat clientele. Now, one of the things that I did, the first year in the storage auction business, we did 90,000, which was good because, I mean, we spent maybe 10, so it was good. But, two people eating off that bone, that wasn't enough, so we had to do better. So what I started to do is to buy with a purpose. It's hard to do in the storage auction business because you never know what's in there. But when I saw something that I knew I can move, I would get it. Question, and I want y'all to put this in the comments, and I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. If you have an item that costs you $2,000 and you can sell it for $2,500, would you do that? I'm writing this down because this is a quiz. We've got quizzes, and since you're going to get some wonderful information, y'all need to light that super chat up, and you need to hit that like button. So the question was, cost of item $2,000 and selling price is $2,500. Should you buy it? And let's see maybe someone to get it. All right, and I'll need to know if you're going to buy it, why you're buying it. If you're not going to buy it, why aren't you buying it? Yeah, the degree of difficulty is getting a little hot up here. All right, so where was I? I was with the selling thing. All right, I had a great deal of knowledge about office furniture, and it was a competitive advantage. It was my super weapon because most of them had no clue to how much that stuff sold for. I remember this unit, and one of the clampets was on it, and I could have got this unit for $10, but no, he had to get on it with his little bristling mustache, right? Cost me $650. I was like, damn, Ralph, you stuck it to me. Ha 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 ha. What I didn't let him know is I could sell one of those U groups for $5,000. This is how I was able to make $185,000 my second year in the storage auction business. It's because I started buying stuff that I knew I could offload very, very quickly, regardless of the cost. I didn't even move that stuff. It was 3 units, 10 by 30s, full from the rooter to the tutor. I just sent pictures to my dude. He said, well, would you take 10? I'll just take it. I said, no. I want you to come look at it. We'll pull some of the pieces out. Because he knew what I knew, that he could make money even if most stuff was busted up if he had paid 10. Well, he comes in, we pull some stuff out. Oh my God, we find some servers, brand new, still in the styrofoam. Now, if I had sold it for 5 or even 10, I would have screwed. Those servers, went for $50,000. Those servers. So essentially, my second year, I made the bulk of that 185 off of 3 sales. Having designated clients, people that you're buying for, is one of the fastest ways to scale your business. When you go out there and you hustle without a plan, you're just out there hustling, you have no rhyme, no reason, no direction. So having dedicated clients and referrals are very, very important. Let's see if anyone got this question. Item cost $2,000. You can sell it for $25,000. Should you buy it? Let's see what's in the comments. Are people buying this or not buying it, and why? You got to give a reason. All right. Kendall, what's up? Conscious, what's up? Diana? Yeah, I actually took 2 days off. Thanks, Archangel, for being a mod. Let's see. Oh, that started at the beginning of the month. It started at the first of the month. All right, all right. Ernest Dotson have only made $4.20 since last week. Keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing. All right, all right, all right. Josh Barr, yes, it depends on how fast you can flip it. Miss Honey Bunny, yes, I would. Yes, yes, all day, yes. Hey, Kuna, no. Josh Barr, actually, the first response hit it. If you could sell that stuff like super fast, let's say it costs you $2,500 and you can only make $300. If you don't have to touch it, you don't have to do anything. Hence the story of the stuff that, you know, I touched it because I wanted to see what was in there, and thank God I did. But yeah, that's it. If you could sell something very, very fast, do not look at the cost of acquisition, because that doesn't matter. If you can spend $2,000 in the morning and then have yourself $2,500 the same day, I would be doing that 5-6 days a week. Because this is one of the things. Anytime we start talking about money and scaling and spending money, people are like, oh, no, I'm going to stick with this cheap stuff. Like, seriously, the second year in the storage auction business, I really didn't go out like hard. I went out, but there was a lot of junk that year. But the bulk of our income came off 3 deals. And then next year, it rolled. All right, all right. Archangel. See, y'all think it's small. Y'all think it's small. But see, Josh Barr has been in the hustle sphere, the Hustlers Kung Fu School, for about 5 or 6 years. What's up, Johnny Walton? Thanks for being the moderator. Nope, mama, it doesn't depend. Well, it kind of depends. If, like, let's say I didn't go look in this unit, I would have made 10 times my profit sight unseen if I just, he would have gave me cash. This dude routinely had $40,000-$50,000 cash in his office. He would have gave me cash money. So in literally 2 or 3 hours, I could have 10x my money. But the fact that we pulled them out, some of the U groups were busted. There was some disaster stuff. There was some mold. So the servers actually saved me, and we just split the profit. I was like, look, you know who to sell these to. I didn't tell them how much I had into it until after it was over. And you sell them, we could split it. So $25,000 for me, $25,000 for him. Or he could have bought it for like 10, and made a $45,000 profit. Let's see. Honey Bunny, if I buy it because I have a buyer already in mind, not just an ideal specific group of people, way to get it off my hands, deliver it to someone, pick it up, and not in my possession for long. Pretty much. All right, Pamela C. That's right, Classic Ride Society, first of the month. What's up, Charlton? Thanks for being the moderator. Okay, I don't know what that's about. The Wild Jones Report, what's up? All right, so one technique that you can make 185,000 or way more is to have a group of people that will buy stuff from you. I had, due to my connections in the office furniture business, I had like 25 buyers for various products. I bought another unit that had Herman Miller Ethos Space. It's a very modular, very modern, very trendy kind of Herman Miller workstation. Not a lot of people deal with that. I had a guy that bought that. Go to a unit, and the unit looks like a disaster zone. But I know exactly what this stuff is. It's ethos space, and it's just kind of scattered here and there. And one of the postures that I learned was to walk away from the unit, because they knew that I bought office furniture, and they knew that I could make a lot of money at this juncture, so they would light me up. So I just laid in the cut and watched what happened, and no one was bidding. And then the auctioneer was like, anyone will take it? I give you $5 for it. No more, no less. And then, I added that point because I didn't want to start any bidding, because some people would just bid up. And if I said $5 and I was going to walk away from it, then they were going to get hung. So no one bid it. I got it. And I was able to liquidate that to the guy for about 20 G's. Having specific industry product knowledge is invaluable. It's invaluable. Thanks for the super chat, Josh. Well, let's talk about this. Charlton, I always think it has to move in 30 days. Depends on how much money you got into it. I bought units for $10 and I didn't sell the stuff for 90 days. But the cost of buying, the cost of storing, it wasn't that great. So once again, it just really depends on what you're doing, who your client base is. Pretty much. What's up, Christian? All right, Acuna. All right, so another way for you to make $185,000 per year is to do this. All right, so we're gonna actually play this game again, because I didn't have time to. I really don't want to. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So, let's get into the magic pen. All right. We were supposed to do a new one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And we do all this and this and this and this. All right. So, first thing we do is we take 12 times 185, which is 15,000 per month, which is, let me see, I know it's 30. You go up here to, wait there, come on, just stop. You ever notice how your phone always wants to download something when you're trying to do something? Divided by 4, okay, I knew it was that. So that's 37.5, and divided by 7, so that is a target of 540. It's really 535, but I'm rounding up, per day. So if you want to make $185,000 a year, you need to make $540 per day. This is much more mentally, let's just say, mentally manageable than the 185. This is a bear for someone who has never made more than 50K. That's a problem. That is a huge, huge, huge problem. But this right here, it's a challenge, but it seems more doable. even though it still adds up to the same thing. Challenge, doable challenge. So you break down that 185 into what you got to do every day. Now this is where it gets good. So now you got to find a product that, let's see, that you can sell $2,000 to $3,000 worth a day, and I'm gonna tell you why you want to go way over. That sells for about 2,000 to 3,000 per day. And the reason that you're going over is there's going to be days that you're not going to sell anything. So you got to take that into consideration. And there will be weekends. You might want to take weekends off. So that's another reason that you want to do $2,000 to $3,000 per day. Because let's say Monday, 0, Tuesday, 3K, Wednesday, Thursday, 0, 0, Friday, 2K. So you're at 5,000 when you only needed to make 37.5. So you always overestimate, you always push yourself, and you always look at the numbers. The story, the truth, whatever, all that's always in the numbers. It's always in the numbers. I don't care what you're selling. I don't care what you're doing. YouTube, Facebook, it's in the numbers. So by doing that, then now you are like, okay, what kind of product can I find to make that kind of money? See, by looking at the numbers first and then going down to what is that per month, what is that per week, what is that per day, this influences your product selection. Because you've got people out there trying to make 100K selling $25 products. Let's look at that. Let's see what 100K at $25 looks like. Let's go back to the magic board. I kind of like this now. All right. So let's see. We've got a product. And it's like 100,000 divided by 25. So to make, and this is gross, okay? This isn't net. You need to sell 4,000 products times 25. Now, let's go into a year. Let's see, 4,000. Good Lord, that's jacked up. Divided by 12. So you need to sell 300 per month. All right, divided by 30. So you need to sell 11 per day. Now, when you start to look at these numbers this way, you can also see why a lot of your businesses failed. They were never, ever designed to win. Ever. Because you, in your hustle, and no one ever told you to dig into the numbers like this, and you're working your butt off, but it just don't matter what you do, how you do, you just can't make the kind of money you want to because you literally built your business to fail, unbeknownst to you. Thanks, Mark Scott, for the $5 super chat. Roosevelt Davis, $2 for the super chat. Hit that super chat, and if you don't feel comfortable doing the YouTube thing, you could go below and hit super chat that. I think I don't even know if I put it there. Yes, I did. I did, and you can hit me up on the PayPal. You don't you actually go, and well, this is one of the things. You go on a 7-day calendar because we have the internet. As a post that my friend Roberto posted, it was pretty interesting because when you're using the internet and you're using the leverage of the internet and automation, you have employees, the internet and your automation, that work 7 days a week, doesn't call in, don't get sick, don't ask for overtime. So all this is predicated on the 7-day week because due to the vast power of the internet, you can make sales 7 days a week. Let's see. I recently enhanced my home gym, and I literally just gave away a rack. And that sucker disappeared in 30 seconds. Literally 30 seconds after I posted the ad, dude hit me up. His name's Will. What's up, Will? I'm coming to get it right now. Will had that thing loaded on his truck before the second person came in asking all these ticky-tacky questions. Do you think it'll fit in this space? I'm like, I don't know. I just emailed them, gone. So with the internet, you're always open. You're always making money. So just something to think about. What do you think about car sales? If you like cars, and once again, let's address this question this way. If you like cars, do car sales. If you don't like car sales and you're just going for the money, don't do it. Christian Emerson, that's interesting. I never thought about working backwards as far as how much you need to make it first as it relates to making money. Many people don't, Christian. You ain't alone. Most people do this. You know who hipped me to this? Danny at the flea market. Danny comes over and he's like, you know, you're one of the first people to actually have enough stuff in your booth to make booth rent. Because literally, I would turn my booth 7 times a month or 8 times a month. The first time, booth rent. Pay booth rent, move on. And then the other 6 or 7 times was my money. So you definitely got to look at the numbers. Honey Bunny, random question. 105K is a very specific number. If there's any reason you chose that number, that's how much money I made my second year in the storage auction business, and then I made $600,000 my first year using the same stuff that I'm talking about here. Charlton, it's okay. Well, let's see. Archangel, yes, you should always reverse engineer your goals, because this lets you know, like many people in this, there's this place not too far from here, and they opened up, and I just looked and I was like, it's gotta be a couple with some money, because that is one of the worst places to actually put a restaurant. And I'm actually going to show you why, and this is a lesson that you can learn. Let's see. Let me get into this. I mean, this is really, actually, this is a good lesson for y'all. It really is. Let's see. Let me move this around. Okay. So I'm about to draw the parking lot. Okay. And it goes like this, goes like this. So all of this is the building. Y'all can't see everything, but this is the parking lot. All right. And this is Johnson Ferry. All right. There is only one way in and one way out of this joint. Now, I know why they got it. I know exactly why they got it, because the traffic count on this road is ridiculous. Tons of people. And this lane right here and you would assume that they would go like that, right? No. This part, let's see, here to here, people could see from the road. All of this here and here and here is invisible. I went through this. I know. Yeah, because see, people are coming this way, right? Well, they're coming this way. And you would think that they would see. But I want you to imagine yourself in your car. Your eyes are focused. You see stuff that's a little bit like, you'll see this. You'll see all this. But this right here is completely invisible to your sight, because you would literally have to drive and then crank your head and look down the hill into the corner. This is completely, for business purposes, invisible. And I made that mistake when we got to shop, because I just literally went to this spot several times, and I was just like counting cars and rubbing my hands together, all the money we're going to make. And then when I really figured out that spot was invisible to traffic, and that people literally would have to put themselves in a position to wreck to see us, I was like, oh my God, we made a mistake. And those folks made that same mistake. And I give them, unless they develop a serious carry-out business or delivery business, they ain't going to make it. They're just not. Let's see, where are we? Let's see. Going back. Yes, it was good. I mean, he just laid it out there. True, true, true. Christian, what's up with what you said? It almost seems like affiliate marketing is a waste of time. Affiliate marketing is a completely and utterly different business model. This is selling physical products. This is hustling with physical products. Affiliate marketing is a completely different animal. So once again, you have to really look at it that way. Anthony Johnson. I have this handmade polish doll made in 1972, but I got from the shoe and I'm having a hard time selling it. You're going to have to actually take that doll to an antique shop and talk to somebody. Yeah, I'll do better on the next one. Thanks, Christian Emerson, for the $5 super chat. Christian, just out of curiosity, I'm sure you have answered this question before, so if you have, I apologize, but is it still possible to make money blogging for a creative, or is that a dead end now? No, that's actually, no one's asked me that. I think just blogging is dead. I think blogging with a mission is very much alive. And what I mean by that is, and I've seen this over and over again, someone will have a YouTube channel and they will have a blog. But the YouTube channel gets more traffic than the blog, but that's how they make their money. Now, there have been a few people that I've seen that have had just a blog and they get 1 million hits a month. So SEO is still alive and well. It just depends. If you have a mission, you have something you really want to share with the world, yeah, blogging can be great. All right. So that's one of the things that really happens with that. Now, how many of you think that you're working as hard as you can? Let's see where with this. Cool. Seriously, how many of you think you're working as hard as you can? Because work is one of the things that you can control. It is one of the things that you as a person have a great degree of leverage on. You can leverage your hours, you can leverage your time, you can leverage your abilities. So just to say. Acuna. All right. Now, one of the things that's going to happen is that these streams are going to get a little shorter. I've been working on stuff on my other channel, and I see that the shorter stuff is performing much better. Honey Bunny, I know for a fact I'm not working hard as I can. I'm not. Okay, Archangel with adding people. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, my advice to you people who know you're not working as hard as you can, I got somewhat of a solution. Try to increase what you're doing by 5%. And then next month, try to increase that by 5%. And then next month, and by 5%. And every month, you try to up what you're doing by 5%. And you'll find yourself working harder, being more productive. So that's just a little tip. Now, we're going to do something a little different. For those of you, once again, who need help, go below. You can get 50% off the Never Broke Action Pack. You can get 50% off of the Hustlers LLC, and you can get 50% off of 30 days to 2,500. Go ahead and grab that. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do something real different, so I want you guys to hold on because I need to get this together. Just gonna try something here. And here we go. I don't know why YouTube does that. All right. So we are starting another video. I'm gonna put this in here. I bet you that works since that's a YouTube link. Wild Jones reporter tries setting up a separate YouTube channel for a niche. In each video, ask for payment of an item related to the niche. Oh, no, that ain't gonna work. But once again, for those of you who want to do YouTube channels, blogs and stuff, probably next month I'll be digging off into a digital citizen the way that I did into disruptive mail. All right, so I want y'all to go ahead and watch this video. And we will see. So I want y'all to go over there and watch that video. I'm going to end this video. And what I'm saying is, for those of you who need help and to get these different perspectives to help you think about making money. And I want you to think about it like this too. I want you to think about that if you invest in yourself to the tune of $1,500 for the Hustlers LLC, I think it's $500 for Never Broke Action Pack, or like $250 for the 30 days to 2,500. I want you to think about that as buying a stock in you, because you're going to spend that money one time, but you're going to make money from that for months, from years and years and years and years. Because a lot of y'all are very short-sighted, because it's like, man, that's just too much money. If I give you a course that costs you $5,000 and in the next 10 years you can make $500,000, is it really that expensive? It's not. Even though it's expensive, the execution that you don't want to do, that's the problem. You solve that problem, you solve your money problems. All right, so all that's below. And what is this? Links not working for 30 days. Yeah. Actually, I don't know what's going on with this, because y'all will tell me some stuff, right? And then I will do it. And it's like, it's working. That's working. It's working. I don't know. It's just the weirdest thing. But I'll do this. If somebody says it wasn't working, what you can do is, You know, take the 50% off and just go to the PayPal link, and I'll know what it's for due to the price. So there ain't no excuses. Ain't none. None, 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 none. None whatsoever. All right. So let me make sure. And then tomorrow we will have another one. Okay. All right. So go over there to this video, and I will see you guys in the morning, because tomorrow's disruptive mail is going to be a burner. It really is. It really is. All right. Y'all be good. You have a great Sunday evening, and I will see you later.